Hello, hello, and welcome, or should I say, ho, 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 Christmas cousins. I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
Oh, Cousin Seth. I love that the audience claps as soon as you just smile and say your name. They just listen to them again, clapping.
It's like they've been waiting.
They have been waiting. They've been waiting since 6 a.m. to see you in person, Seth. Audience, has it been worth it seeing him in person? Let's hear it. Oh my gosh, they're just going on and on. Okay, settle down, everyone. We have a show to do, you know. Seth, welcome. For those of you who are new to the show, this is going to be our Christmas Cousins October catch-up. It's almost an alliteration there, but we had to stop it at one point. So I am Cousin Chad. I'm a holiday enthusiast, a seasonal lover, and it sounds weird, a seasonal lover. I love all year round, not a seasonal lover. But my cousin Seth was not into the holidays, not into the seasons, not doing anything. I said, Seth, I'm going to take you on a journey, a magical journey to teach you the way, show you the holidays and the seasons. And you said, okay, all right, if you want.
I was a listless lover. So I loved a lot of things. I just didn't know where to direct those efforts. Those feelings.
So Seth, here we are now, 150 something episodes later. And you're like, you know, you're full of love and seasonal cheer and spirit. You've really blossomed. So we decided, let's do a little Christmas Cousins catch up to see how you're doing this early October. See, of course, how the weather is, because people love our weather updates for some reason, and just see what's going on in your world and get an update on how you're doing with that PSL pumpkin spice latte challenge. You're laughing because you completely forgot about it. I realize. So where do we start, Seth? Let's get right into it.
Should we address the big pumpkin in the room?
Let's start with the big pumpkin in the room. That would be your relationship status. Is that with the big pumpkin? That's the big one for me.
You can jump right in and try to clear my good name with the PSLs, the pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, okay. Yes, let's do that. Let's go into it, Seth. Would you remember what your challenge was?
Yes, to drink 18 pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks, or I guess they could be from anywhere. Or no, they have to be from Starbucks by Halloween of this year.
Yes.
So, while some may seem like an easy task.
No, go on. That's what I was going to say. For a lot of people, that's no big deal. But Seth, you don't have a lot of sweets. People who listen to the show know you have your rye bread for breakfast, plain, no butter, no anything, and a little bit of water, like a prisoner meal. And do you put butter on it? You have to. Something.
No, sometimes I'll toast it. It's when I have time, but
yeah. You have it totally plain.
Yeah. Once in a while, I might put some jelly on it, but yeah, for the most part, it's always plain.
Blown. My mind is blown again. Can you send us a video of it tomorrow morning, please?
Yeah, it's going to be less than impressive. It's going to be a piece of seeded rye bread on a.
Oh, this is going to be amazing. Seth surrounded by servants with a little piece of white, like rye bread on like a silver platter. I can imagine this, like handed to you in white gloves. Send us a video or at least a picture, please. And for those of you who have been asking, who have listened to our punk rock Christmas songs episode, I am working on getting from Cousin Seth, and if not from him, from Cousin Aunt Marilyn, pictures of Seth in his punk phase or around that era so we could share more, because everybody's asking me every day, please, more Cousin Seth pictures, more Cousin Seth pictures, more Cousin Seth pictures. They're banging on the doors to get in.
Gosh.
It's crazy. Okay.
I didn't realize it'd be so much anticipation or so much excitement around it.
I'm excited for it. I know, Seth, the mailbox, 23.4 million daily listeners, probably at least 21 million people wanting to see your photos. So more photos of you. Yeah. You don't believe it, but you're a bigger star than you think, Seth. Can you tell me, how are you doing with your PSL challenge? You were supposed to have 18 by Halloween, which is about 3 weeks away.
It is. I kind of hit a wall again.
Oh boy.
I kind of maxed out at 6 and took a little break. I don't know if it's because the weather has been so wonky and just all over the place. I was like, I didn't know if it was going to be cooler, which tend to drink one walking, across through a field or something, across crunching leaves.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's been hot in Chicago. It's like 90s there recently.
Yeah. So it's been crazy. So not really feeling like pumpkin spice latte weather, but I guess I can't wait till the season's now.
Well, now you're 3 weeks to drink. What is your number, Seth? Give us some breaking news. What number are you at, Seth?
I have consumed 6. I've probably purchased about 10. But... yeah, it's not an impressive feat.
So you have a dozen to go in 3 weeks, Seth. Are you going to let the fans down, our entire fan base? Are you going to let us down? Not. Okay. You're in control of it, you know.
Sometimes I am.
I don't know. I'll talk to the guy.
I'll order it. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be an uphill battle.
I want pictures of each time you do it. You can do it, Seth. Because you know why?
Isn't that amazing?
Because you're amazing, Seth. I know that's one of your favorite sound clips.
Isn't that amazing?
Seth, you told me you were walking around your house, your mansion this weekend, saying this.
It just kept popping up for some reason.
What did Mrs. X say when you kept repeating it?
I think she tuned it out.
Okay. Speaking of Mrs. X, I purposely segued that way. Yes, thank you. How are things going with you and Mrs. X, Seth?
Things are.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh yeah.
I'm just throw it out there. It's got to be some build up. I'll learn.
Right. Your theme, the love story theme song, Seth. Okay, so how's it been going?
It has been going awesome.
Really?
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised. We're at the where are we at? 7-month mark or something like that.
I don't know. You should know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's in one of my calendars or one of my staff notes.
It was March, wasn't it? Maybe February, March, something like that. I think it was March.
Our first official date was February 18th.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but there's been a lot of back and forth between her and I as far as the first official, when it becomes official. So some say it's on the first date, some say when you start talking initially. So
no, I know when we announced it on air. That's when it's official. We just have to go back and see.
Good point.
So October 18th will be 8 months, Seth. That's amazing. Isn't it amazing?
It is amazing. It really is.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I love it. And I think it's fantastic. I've gotten to talk to Mrs. X a few times, and the crowd is clapping. Well, they love it. They're happy for you, Seth.
Yeah, it's great. We got a lot of support with people in Mrs. X's inner circle.
Yes. Yeah. Another shout out, Big Bubby, for you. Hello.
Yeah,
Mrs. X's cousin mom, Big Bubby for you. Thank you for your support. So Seth, things are going great. I love it.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's always a win-win, because if things went downhill quickly, imagine the ratings bonanza, Seth. I mean, it's just fantastic.
And you, don't worry, you'll get the exclusive, good or bad.
Yes. that night you met me in the crossroads and sold me your soul for a podcasting career, Seth. That's maybe you want to rethink that, because now I own your soul, Seth. You owe me the exclusive.
Well, you seem to be managing it and handling it well. So.
Yes.
I don't think you're going to lead me to a stray.
No, I wouldn't do that. And but that's because you give us the exclusives. Just say I heard you on the Christmas Aficionado podcast giving the exclusive. We'd have problems, perhaps. So.
Absolutely. Rightfully so.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. There's Cousin Seth. Anyway, so Seth, this is just a quick update. What else, real quickly, what else are your big plans coming up for this Halloween, which we do have a Halloween special coming up with Mogwai Mike, a Halloween expert. And I know Seth has set that date and will tell me off air. He has not forgotten about it. He's not making a note as a reminder.
Communications.
Okay, that our Tales from the Cousin Crypt episode, or whatever we're calling that one, that's coming up. That'll be fun. What else is going on? Pumpkin picking plans. What other fall plans do you have?
I need to go get some pumpkins. But there's a lot of fairs and stuff like that, corn mazes, and a lot of around these parts. And going apple picking. I love going apple picking, so that's a big thing. There's lots of cool orchards and stuff. So that's a nice pumpkin spice latte activity. pumpkin.
It is. Yes, you're right. Okay. How is the weather been? Now is it getting more fall-y?
Yeah. So even through the kind of the heat through the past couple of weeks, the leaves were falling. But today it's going to be like in the 60s. But last night I think it was like mid 40s or so, and then
Oh,
and the rest
wow.
of the week. So yeah, so you're getting that at night. It's a little cool. You put on a sweater and take the
Did you
dog out for a walk.
did you snuggle up by the fire, you and Mrs. X?
We haven't done that yet. But
Oh, okay. All right. That's
coming together. I got the new sofa. I got the blanket. Everything is there. We just have to get.
a new blanket. What blanket? Is it a fall-y one? Please don't tell me it's just like a plain blanket.
No,
It's
no,
plain, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it's pattern.
Oh, it
There's
is.
a
What pattern?
to it.
Pattern.
Plaid, I guess. So,
Plaid. Oh, this is
yeah.
great. Getting
Is
closer.
that
What
fall?
color plaid? Well, yeah. Well, it depends what color.
There's some blues, whites in it.
Oh no,
Great. That's not. That's not.
that's not folly, Seth. No.
No, okay.
I was worried you were going to say blues and whites.
Oh, really? Okay.
Is it so? Wait, Seth, you do know, like for the seasons, maybe we haven't gone over this. We need an expert. Maybe cousin wife Leslie can come on. You get throws and things for different seasons. You should have an autumnal throw, a Christmas throw, like a blanket for the
Like
season.
multiple blankets.
Yes, yes.
Growing up, I was you get one blanket and one blanket only.
And we shared it. It was a hand-me-down, Shay.
Right, exactly. You know the same one.
Yeah, but Seth, now you're, as we know, you're a very wealthy guy. You should be having different blankets for each season. So that's not something you considered.
No, I mean I will consider it. Yeah, I didn't know that that's a thing that happens.
Yes. Wow, we found a new thing. Okay, I'm making a note.
Do I have to get
Throws.
accompanying pillows too, or
You
no,
should, yes.
blankets and pillow? Okay,
Mrs. X loves the fall and the holidays, from what I
it
understand.
does.
If she came over and you had, say, October 8th, the first Hallmark movie of the year, which we're watching, we're hoping you're
Yeah.
going to live tweet, and we're assuming you're going to watch it with Mrs. X. She
Mhm.
comes over and you have a nice like Christmas throw and some pillows over. She's going to be floored. This will be so romantic, Seth. It'll be so nice.
Yeah, I think she would be. Yeah, I think she would because she designs or puts fall decorations up and stuff around her house. So
Yes. Okay. Do we have a Christmas Cousins blanket? That would be fantastic with our
Make one.
logo. You should get one.
would be,
I
actually.
would order it. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Seth, make that under your note. Let us know if you get a Christmas Cousins throw blanket put together. I'll be the first to order. Like a little
Okay.
faux Sherpa on the other side. Or that'd be fun. I like
That
that.
would be. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I do too.
All right.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll go to our store and see what we can put
Yeah.
together.
Okay. All proceeds will go to making Seth billions become multi-billions. So that'll be
Yeah.
really for a good cause too.
Absolutely. Growth
You
is always
billionaire
a big
class.
thing with anybody.
Yeah, we'll share a picture here. Seth new Bentley that he got from the proceeds. It's really helping. It's next to his old Bentley. So, okay. So, wow, this is a big discovery. You have not done you had no
No.
idea about the. Wow.
I mean, I thought it was. I got this thing at Trader Joe's. The little. I mean, going into season the succulent. And I was like, oh, that's decorative. But now
Seth
you're
is
saying
showing
it-
a Day of the Dead succulent for those of you who are not watching on YouTube, but on the podcast, a Day of the Dead succulent. He thinks that's enough for his autumnal decor. It's about 4 inches long. And quote, he sent it to my daughter and his daughter in a group chat we having. The response was, quote, "That's the ugliest thing they've ever seen."
Yeah. I was
mean
kind of
teenage-
surprised.
Yeah, they're mean teenagers though to us. So
They
I
are.
didn't think it was ugly. Yeah. So I still like when your daughter called you Bucko the other day in the text. That was great.
Yeah,
Like,
it seems to have caught on.
yeah, like a 1950s slang at you. All right, Bucko. Normally they call us bro or bruh or ka. But anyway, so
Right.
Seth,
Mhm.
this is exciting. So, okay, are you also announcing the first Hallmark? We haven't covered any fall Hallmark movies. I'd like to do that. Let's look into that maybe for this weekend into next week. I think they have a ghost one or something.
Okay. Another
That would be a
ghost
good idea. Yeah, I don't know, or we'll figure it out, but we should cover that because then we have the new movie starting before we know it, which is crazy. And
It
we're going
is.
to do weekly preview. Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll do a quick preview of what's coming up that weekend, and we'll pick the movie that we're covering next week. Because I know some people, like listener cousin Mary, was like, "Can you let us know what movie you're going to preview so we can watch it ahead of time So when we listen, it's more enjoyable. So we will do that, Seth, won't we?
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Okay. Are you
When
going to go to
every
yeah.
week?
Well, it only lasts 10 weeks. So 10, we did it last
Okay.
year. We
Yeah,
did a
no.
preview and you've survived. Are you going to go to a home decor store later today? I would say Target, but you'll probably go to Michigan Avenue and get something autumnal to set up and then send us pictures.
Yeah. So you're saying I need some throw pillows and a throw blanket.
Yes, autumnal, and then you get a Christmas one in a few weeks.
Okay. All right. I can do that. I think I can.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, and for the Christmas one, you're going to work on finding out or have your staff, you don't do anything yourself, a Christmas Cousins throw blanket with faux Sherpa line. That would be amazing. I would love that.
Yes, that would be awesome. Nice and cozy.
Okay.
Yeah. The one I have does have that faux Sherpa lining, but
oh, really? The blue and white one?
Yeah, but it lacks the seasonal flair, I guess.
Did I ever show you the one I have of my family? Every year we watch the Christmas Vacation Griswolds with the fire and a whole picnic going. And we have a throw pillow of the picture of us all watching it together. Did I ever send you that? A blanket?
No.
So we sit there every year. We do a whole setup. And one year I took a picture. And the next year we had it made into a throw blanket. So the blanket is us watching it. And now when it comes next to the year where we're watching it again with the setup, we're now sitting watching the Griswolds with the whole picnic setup. We do the fireplace roaring with a blanket. That's a picture of us watching the whole scene that we're watching. It's so trippy. Like it is. Like if Norman Rockwell took LSD, that's kind of what the scene happens. Timothy Leary and Norman Rockwell meet, but I'll have to send a picture. I thought I sent it to you. Who knows?
You might have. You send me a lot of stuff.
I do.
I can't get everything to memory.
That's right. I just thought maybe, a picture of my entire family, your cousins, you might have remembered, Seth. That's all. No biggie. We know it's Seth's world. We're just living in it. We understand how that goes, Seth. So, all right. So anything else planned coming up that we should discuss? Otherwise, it's just a quick catch up about how you're doing. You're excited for the season. You're holding up well. We have one more Trader Joe's episode to do. Last time we did the one with Cousin Lee with the desserts, which is great. We learned pumpkin butter makes everything better.
Yes, absolutely.
And we're going to do a snack one coming up, I think next week or so too. So that's fun. Next week we'll have that, and we'll have the movie review and maybe Mogwai Mike for the Halloween one.
Yeah, I have to check those dates.
Okay, let us know. Let me know what you set up, please. And that's it, Seth. Anything else to cover?
No, I'm not right at this moment, but I'm sure things will pop up. They always do.
Yes. And so everybody look out. We have coming up pictures of Cousin Seth in his punk phase, pictures of Cousin Seth, new throw pillow and blankets, possibly a Christmas Cousins blanket coming up, announcements of the TJ's dessert episode, the October movie review, Mogwai Mike Halloween extravaganza coming up. We've got a lot, Seth. I love when you're on air because
I love this wrapping up with a to-do list. That's all the time we have, folks. So get to it.
I love your face right now. You're just like, wait, what did I disagree? This is my trick. I get you to agree to stuff on air. This is just a pre-production meeting recorded. I'm never airing this, Seth. It's crazy talk. So anyway, we got a great update. Seth is doing great with Mrs. X. Everybody's doing great. Astro and Baby. Everybody loves Baby. She's doing great. Astro's doing great. Your animals are doing great. Everybody's doing great. Your pets, rather.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No, everybody's good. Animals and humans alike. Everybody's doing well.
I love it. It's good stuff, Seth. All right. Well, the what's that?
They're going to keep on this roll.
I know. Well, I know you just had a thought in your head going, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Oh no, when's this gonna go? All right.
Oh, Seth just defaulted to anxious Seth because you're like, I can't say life's been going too well.
Did anybody hear that?
Well, Seth, the audience loves you. Everything's gonna keep going great for you as usual. And I'm Cousin Chad. Check us out at Christmas Cousins Pod or email us christmascousinspod@gmail.com. Thank you, audience. Thank you, Cousin Chad.
Thank you, Cousin Chad.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was fun. Let's do this again.